You are dead. Your body is sinking deeper into cold water. And as the skin and your fatty tissues begin to turn into soap through a process called saponification, fish, invertebrates, and other microorganisms will begin to scavenge your body, leaving little marks from their conquest. And eventually, your shoes will work like little flotation devices, carrying what little bones you have in your feet onto the surface of the water, and eventually, you'll drift ashore where you'll be recovered. Death investigators often have great difficulty in determining the biological profile of individuals based on very few bones. You can't find age, sex, race, or a lot of or stature based on these very few bones. And oftentimes, it's very difficult for them to determine where these bones even come from, whether it's from the ocean, rivers, or lakes. And that's where my research comes in. So working at a remote gated facility, every single month for the past year, I've been traveling out and I've been recovering bones from multiple cages across a very large lake, which is actually where I took these pictures from. And once I recover them, I take them back to the state-of-the-art Center for Forensic Research, where I've looked at both the surface changes as well as histological ones, so microstructural changes in these bones, trying to identify what changes may be specific to freshwater lakes. So hopefully, when our death investigators find very few materials, they can take thin sections, 50 microns, which is the thickness of an average strand of human hair, and tell if it came from a certain location. And already, we're finding very significant changes in these bones. Up here, compared to the control slide, I've seen things from specific types of algae staining. So in the ocean, you see mostly reds and browns, but in fresh water, we've been seeing very vibrant blues and greens of algae that only grow in those conditions. We see different types of pitting. So drilling from freshwater crustaceans, we see changes from freezing and thawing that only really happen when a lake freezes over. And all these things combined, what they're here to do is show us, what if bones have spent any time in this specific location. And for death investigators, this can mean new leads to cold cases. For families, this could lead to closure. And for victims, this could mean justice. We are all storytellers when we're both alive and dead. It's simply in our bones.